Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you yet another flower garden trellis and how to make it out of skinny sticks. Alright, the last tutorial I showed you how to make one of these, and now I'm going to show you how to make one that's rectangle. Okay, and this one, the only thing you're going to have to cut, because it's skinny sticks are the normal size, is going to be the cross skinny sticks, and you're going to cut those at 2 inches. After you cut them, you will have to sand them. The easiest way to sand a skinny stick is to kind of put it on an angle like this, and then go like that, and then hold it straight up and down and go back and forth with it. Not sure if you can really see that, but just like that. And then on an angle. Okay, and then that will get out those little splinters, because when you cut it, unless you're cutting it on a saw, it ends up being a little bit splintery. Now, you can use wire cutters to cut a skinny stick. You know, either one works. You probably want to get the ones from out of your husband's toolbox or out of your toolbox, because the ones in the jewelry section are not very strong and they are hard to cut. You can use a pair of titanium scissors, but note that if you use these enough, cutting things that aren't meant to be cut with them, it'll ruin them. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to take all of your short pieces and your 3 long pieces. You want to level your 3 long pieces. Keep them even and flush, just like that. And once you have them all even, you're going to mark them with a ruler. I'm putting the skinny stick right on the number 1, and then I'm going to press down on it so it doesn't move, and I'm going to mark all 3 of them at the same time. And while I'm still holding this one, I'm going to put another one up here, and then I'm going to mark that. That way I have some pressure on there so it's not flying all over the place. Okay, so then that's how we're going to mark those. And you want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines to go with your 5 2-inch sticks. Put a little bit of glue on some paper and get yourself a toothpick or a little wooden dowel, very small dowel if so, because that's how you're going to have to apply the glue to this. Okay, I'll show you the dowel real quick. It's very, very small in size, and I'm just going to dip it in here and then put it on each one of those spots. Okay, so this is an old card from when we went to a place in the summer, and I'm going to cut it just along that black strip. Okay, and while I'm cutting it, I'm going to use it to measure. Okay. Now, cut the other side just the same. Try to keep it as straight as you can, because you're going to use this as your guide. Okay, after you've cut it, you want to take this, put it on top of the other one, mark it, because you're going to need to cut 2. Okay, so now you have 2. Now what we're going to do with these is we're going to put one here, and it needs to be plastic, otherwise your glue is going to stick to it. Okay. Alright, now once you have that, in between there, it's going to act as a spacer. I want you to go ahead and just start putting a little bit of glue on each one of your spots. You can go ahead and do this ahead of time if you want. Let it get a little bit sticky. Just like one little dot is sufficient. You don't need a lot of glue for this. Remember, it's not going to be holding anything heavy or anything like that. And you put too much on there, then what's going to happen is you're going to have it squishing out all over the place. Okay, so now let's put these back even with our little spacer in between. And you can use any card that you are not going to need anymore. Okay, now you're going to put these right on your lines. Okay, try to get it right in the middle. Press it down. If you do the top and the bottom first, it's probably your best bet. Okay, now if you want to be super precise, you need to mark the center of these going in a horizontal position, straight across there. That way that you can have it directly in the center of that line. I'm just going to guess at it because I'm not really that worried about it. I don't even know that I'm going to have this anywhere at this moment until my dollhouse is done. It's just something I thought of, and I saw the other one in the store, and it gave me this idea to do this. The one in the store looked kind of like this though. And there's a tutorial on that one on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen that one, go check it out. It's a really easy DIY, and it costs pennies to make. And it's pretty expensive to buy. Okay, now, if you want to make sure each one of these are exactly even, you can cut yourself a piece of the card again to the size that you want in between your line, and then put it in between it to make sure they're even that way. If you want to do that, I'm not really that, worried about it, but I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick. Oh, that one's too small. Okay, so as you can see, that fits in there. The next one fits. That one fits. And this one should probably come down the bottom just a tiny bit. Okay, well, it's already starting to dry, so I can't move that. But basically, that's what you're going to do. And go through the whole thing. So you can put these two plastic pieces behind it to give you your space so that you have them completely even under it. And then when you're done, you just move it off of there. And then there you have it. Now, you can keep these on the bottom like that, or you can put one more down there if you like. I kind of like the little pieces sticking up. I think it looks kind of, I don't know, more like something I would see in the lawn and garden section of a store for sale. So basically that's it. That's all you have to do. Remember, just take your little spacers. You don't want to lose these. I mean, you can use any kind of little spacer. These were recycled game cards from when we were on vacation once that my son used to play with all the time, and now he doesn't. So I just had them laying around. And even gift cards would work that you've already used. So anyway, that's enough for now. Here are the two trellises for flowers. You can look at the flower tutorial that's on my YouTube channel on how I did some flowers to get an idea. I haven't done any flowers for these yet. I'm thinking I need to get something to make like a vine for one of them, and maybe some roses for the other one. I'm not really sure. Paint them white. I think that would look nice. And follow my Facebook page because I have lots more DIYs coming. It's under Dollhouse, Miniature Madness, and Tutorials. So thanks a lot for watching, and have a great day.